Deadline waits for no one. And April is going to be our beauty and bridal issue. So we have a phenomenal photo essay and a pictorial that will be out in our April issue, specifically geared towards weddings and our wedding trends and what are the trends for this upcoming year. But rather than me just writing about all of these trends, we decided that we would just kind of do a photographic essay to unfold what these trends are and the way that they should look in motion, pretty much. So that was a lot of fun. So we were at Adina. We spent all day Monday at Adina. And just Chris Red, I mean, he probably shot thousands of pictures.
Lots of pictures. Did you have models modeling?
We did. Yeah. We had dresses that we borrowed, and we had models, and we had jewelry and makeup and hair. And I mean, it was a full-on production. There
was an actress on, I think it was The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Or Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon. I can't remember one of them. I can't remember which one I was watching. But anyway, and she used to be the wife of Ben Affleck, I think.
Oh, okay.
Does that ring a bell?
I didn't realize he was married before.
Okay, so yeah, okay. I have there. But anyway, so he's, I guess it was Jimmy Fallon, holds up the picture of her on the red carpet at the Oscars and says, "Boy, you look beautiful in this dress." And she goes, "Yeah, but that's not me." And she goes, "What do you mean?" He goes, "What do you mean it's not you?" He goes, she points to the waist. She said, "That's not my waist." What, did they Photoshop it? No. And then she explains that these guys came in and put this like metal thing that squeezed her tight and pushed her ribs up. And she said, "I'm straight. I don't have that in there. I don't have that dent right there, that curve, right?" So it was so uncomfortable.
It sounds uncomfortable.
I was thinking, gosh, what you ladies do to make it look pretty. I would rather you're comfortable than...
We do go through a heck of a lot.
You do.
I mean, we really, really do. And for shoots, you know, these photo shoots, I mean, everything has to be perfect because, you know, I think media and magazines especially, we always get a lot of heat because of Photoshop and because people are like, oh, we need to embrace the way we look and we need to accept all of our flaws and appreciate them and stop Photoshopping. And first of all, number one, most everyone that comes through the magazine, models and, you know, community people alike, before they leave there, they say, "Would you please fix this? Would you please, you know, make sure I look this particular way?"
Right.
And we want these people to be in their best light. I mean, I will say that Chris does such a great job with the way that he photographs people and his lighting that very little has to be done. But I mean, if you have a gorgeous picture and there's some hair that just is flying in the wind, if you don't think we're not going to fix that,
it only makes sense.
You know, it only makes sense. And we have standards. I mean, every year we go to the FMAs and we are very honored to win awards. And Chris wins numerous awards for his photography. And it's something as simple as a hair that, you know, the wind decided to blow can really distract from a photo and lessens the quality. And so, yeah, we do fix some things,
so
and I think
that
that's okay. I mean, it's part of editing. It's part of presenting something. It's a part of art. An artist stands back and they look at
the
their
magazine
work
itself is a work of art.
Exactly. Yeah. I edit my words, and you know, painters go back in and they keep at it until something's perfect, and they paint over things they feel like are flaws, and it's really no different with photography. But we have just. So when we wrapped that on Monday, of course, now the hardest part of that job, the models are beautiful, and I mean, everything was flawless, but now the hardest part is deciding of all of those beautiful photos, which ones we'll be able to show to you guys.
Right.
And that's really the hardest part.
Stacey, one of the models?
No.
She could be.
She could be. Oh my goodness, she could be.
You could be.
Oh.
Lily could be.
Lily definitely could be.
All right, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
Brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accidents. We'll see clouds and breaks of sun this Friday with a couple of showers and a heavy thunderstorm around. Any thunderstorm can produce hard downpours and damaging wind gusts, the high 81 to 85. For Friday night, mostly cloudy with a shower or thunderstorm, mainly early, 66 to 70. Saturday, mostly cloudy with a shower and thunderstorm or two, especially in the afternoon, the high 80 to 84. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, Promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hot brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
This is James Snyder, inviting you to join me each Sunday morning at 9:30 for Sunday Joy on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM.
Plans for Sunday?
Moms and dads have a quality time lunch date with your little ones.
Cafe is going to help.
Each Sunday through Mother's Day, bring your child under 10 to Honey Baked Ham at 2709 Southwest 27th Avenue in Ocala between Best Buy and Regal Cinema.
Your child's meal is free with paying adults. Eat it only.
Honey Baked Ham and Cafe serves only the highest quality food and provides a clean, quiet environment so you can enjoy your time together.
For more information, call 861-0011.
The day has arrived for the annual golf tournament between rival clubs. Whether golf is your game or not, you're bound to enjoy Fox on the Fairway. Live on stage at Ocala Civic Theater, this hilarious farce pits two rival country clubs against each other in the annual tournament. It's a competition filled with romance, screwball comedy, and a surprise ending. Any way you slice it, Fox on the Fairway is a winner. On stage now through April 17th. For tickets and information, check OcalaCivicTheater.com or call 352-236-2274. Don't forget
WWOCA,
Hi, I'm Fran Darkington. When I need news, I pass the rest and tune to the source. WOCA.
Ocala's Got Talent, happening in May, but if you want to get in on the running, you need to apply. March 26th from 10 to 6 p.m. and the location is at Mojo's on Southwest 17th Street. Do you have what it takes to shine and stand out in what you do? Well, there's only one first place winner for Ocala's Got Talent, and it could be you. Audition fee is just $25 and spectator fee is $5. This helps Florida Youth Ranch. Questions, call 352-595-7100. 595-7100.
You guys are going to see some elephants in just a little while. We were just looking at the
So
video
excited.
of you guys, not of you guys, but of the elephant you guys are going to see.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait. I love elephants. I don't know why. I kind of just have this fascination with these elephants. And the fact that it's been there for so long, that this ranch has been there for so long, and I'm really just learning about it, that kind of sent up a red flag. Like,
Yeah.
this is something that the magazine definitely needs to investigate a little bit. So I don't know. Don't they have a small brain?
Oh, they do?
I don't know. I don't necessarily know if that's true, but I do understand that they're relatively smart or they have a good memory or
And they
something.
mourn when somebody dies. Did you ever hear that?
No.
You ever heard that an elephant will get upset when one of their elephants dies?
No. I didn't. I thought those were crocodiles. Isn't that where crocodile tears come from? I'm just kidding. So we're very excited about that. And we're also very excited about our Celebration of Nursing event, which is coming up in April 21st. And it's a circus theme, which is kind of cool because we've actually used an elephant, a really cool circus elephant, as the logo for this year's theme. So there's like this whole thing of elephants going on here lately, which is pretty cool. It's on Thursday, April 21st. It's our second annual event, and it's kind of just our way of saying, much like the Golden Apples appreciate teachers and honor them for all of their work that they do, this is our opportunity to thank nurses because...
You got to come up with a fruit for a nurse. Apple for a teacher. Mm-hmm. What kind of fruit would you give a nurse? You could have the golden avocado or something.
Just like a big pill or something, like a big capsule or something. I don't know.
A cucumber.
A cucumber? Yeah. Well, that wouldn't be bad.
It looks like a pill.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it kind of does. That's a good idea. Well, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, so maybe we should have reserved the apple for nurses. I'm not sure, but It's a free event, and much like last year, we're going to have tons of food vendors, and we'll have beer, and we'll have wine. We will have a DJ, so there will be music, there will be games and prizes. And last year we had some really cool entertainment. It was Polynesian themed. So we had these shirtless men on stage twirling fire and doing all these exciting things.
Twirling fire.
Yes, and this year we're going to have, because it's like a big top theme, we'll have stilt walkers and these circus people that stack themselves on top of one another. And I mean, we really spare no expense when it comes to entertainment, because we really want the nurses to have a fun night out. We want them to come and enjoy themselves and talk about it, for weeks to come, and then be excited about the following year. And we have accepted nominations for our nursing award, of which we give 3. We give 1 for service under 10 years. We give 1 award for 10 to under 20 years, and then 1 for nurses who have served over 20 years in their field. So it's very exciting. And reading the nominations is very touching, because, when people write in and they tell you why this person deserves this, I know just going through some of them, like one of them that stuck out to me was this nurse was going through, I guess, battling cancer at the same time and nursing. And so here she is treating and tending to people who are ill, and she herself is ill, but somehow managed to still muster up the energy and the compassion for other people.
The dialogue that happens between somebody who is sick and somebody who's a caregiver must always be, the caregiver has to be the one who empathizes, right? So you have to be the one who says, "Oh my gosh, well, don't worry, you'll be better."
Right.
And meanwhile she's harboring her own fears about what's going to happen to her.
Exactly.
Wow.
And to be in an environment where you see, fortunately, nurses are able to help fix and cure people, but that's not always the case. Nurses also lose a lot of their patients. And so, especially some nurses
I lost my patients 2 days ago.
Yeah, I'm always losing my patients. But especially, hospice nurses. They know inevitably this person that they've created a relationship with and cared for is going to pass. And it's just, that's what they do. That's part of their service, is to make that passing as comfortable as possible. So I can't imagine, and that's why I say it takes a very selfless and unique person to be able to be a nurse. I would never be able to be a nurse.
I've asked a lot of nurses actually this question. Have you ever been with somebody who died and saw like a ghost or saw a spirit lifting? And none of them have said yes. I've read about people who say they have seen this, but they all said, every one of them, that the patient seems to see somebody. They all say that.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean,
like a spirit,
like
a figure like Jesus coming to take them home or something. Or?
I don't know, Jesus or mom or somebody. Yeah.
Someone calling.
I wonder who would be for me. I wonder who's going to be there.
I don't know. I hope it's Jesus for me. I don't want it to be anybody. I don't want it to be anybody else trying to take my hand and lead me anywhere else. So I hope and pray when my day comes.
Lily doesn't want to hear about this.
No, she sure doesn't. She sure does not. No.
Do you guys have a pet? Do you have any pets?
Yeah,
we have
do.
a dog.
You have a dog? What's the dog's name?
Roman.
Where'd you get the cute smile from? Let me
her
see.
Dad, actually.
That's her dad's?
Yeah, her and her father have almost like the same kind of a face, and their smile is very, very similar.
No, he's not as cute. No way.
No, she's got him beat there for sure. But yes, we do have a little Lhasa Poo named Roman.
A Lhasa Poo?
Yes.
Does it have Lhasa Poo?
No,
it doesn't have a whole Lhasa Poo?
It's okay, thankfully, yeah. Luckily, and it's a small...
That's why I never wanted a Shih Tzu. I thought, no, I don't want a zoo, fool.
No, you don't.
No,
he's a really good dog. In fact, we bring him to the magazine every once in a while.
Do you know, Robin just gave me some news.
Okay.
That I wonder if it's news to you.
Does it involve Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew about that?
I did know about that.
He's moving to Ocala.
He's moving to Ocala.
Lily knows about it.
So that's cool. I wonder if he's going to be friends with Travolta.
I don't know. When I read the article this morning and it talked about how he had been here and something about the people here are friendly, I thought, when has Will Ferrell been here? And how has no one seen him or running? It's not like he's a small guy, and he's very, very unique looking. So I would think you would be able to identify him pretty easily.
Have you seen him on talk shows?
I have.
Have you ever seen him be him, or is he always goofing off?
I just assumed he is he. I just assumed that this guy that we see.
I always see him goofing. But the one interview where he is himself is on the Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld. He's himself. And I thought, well, you finally get to see who Will Ferrell is.
Is he much different in that interview than every other time
Yeah,
you see him?
because he's real. But he's still funny.
Right.
But he's real. You're sleepy.
Am I?
Yeah, did you not sleep last night?
No, I slept great.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It's the rain.
And you
baby.
heard that the other guy died, Gary
Shanley, yes.
You heard that he died?
I did. So that's very sad. I remember watching the Gary Shandling show.
Yeah,
Believe it or not,
Well, he
which-
was a guest on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee also.
I'll have to look at that.
And it was awesome. Have you never seen this thing?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's only on video. I mean, on not YouTube, but yeah, I don't know. You have to
I'll
go
have
to
to look it up.
comediansincarsgettingcoffee.com.
I'll have to look it up. It's very exciting news, assuming that it's a legit source and that it's actually happening. I mean, I haven't taken the time this morning to really sit down and vet where this is coming from. And, but if it's on Facebook, I guess it has to be true. But I mean, it's not far-fetched. Ocala is a pretty phenomenal place if you want a nice, small, slow-paced. And, now that Travolta's been here,
Let's
I
see what it
guess.
says. It says, Will Ferrell moving to Ocala, Florida. Says his Hollywood friends are surprised by the announcement, but he says he was listening to the radio and enjoyed a station that broadcast out of the mall. And it attracted him to living
Really?
Yes.
I wonder if he listens at 10 a.m.
I don't know, but it's interesting.
I bet he does. We need Will to call in and confirm these allegations. Are you moving here? We need to know.
It also says he was jealous of a guy named Larry who said he wanted to be the understudy for Kelli in a very controversial play. He said he wants to be the understudy.
Oh, you guys, no need to fight.
So we'll be fighting over that.
No need to fight. I think it would be exciting. I think it's always exciting when somebody on such a grand scale, and as famous as Will Ferrell, would think this is the place I want to come to be at peace and to be happy.
Sounds like a cemetery.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of, but I mean, think about
say
it.
it
It's so
that way.
fast paced. I can't even imagine being a celebrity like that.
But
I would hate it. I would absolutely hate it.
But go back in time, and Ocala has had its share of celebrities who lived here.
Sure.
Who was the guy that used to own Harry's? What was his name? The actor.
Eastone Harry's? I don't know.
O'Neill. Was his name O'Neill? Do you know who I'm talking about? The
Well,
actor?
before it was Harry's, right? When it was,
Right. Was it called O'Neill's?
I think it was called O'Neill's.
Patrick O'Neill. Robin, somebody help me with this. Yeah, very famous actor. And now where his home was is a park down just kind of not too far from Burger King. Yeah, you can walk.
Interesting.
You can walk through there and see the old foundation, but the house is gone.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, very famous actor. Buddy Martin would know, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, listen, there's great places to eat. It's friendly.
Bobby Goldsboro lives here now.
Right?
We saw him in Walgreens.
You know who Bobby is, right, Lily?
Bobby who?
Remember he has the swamp, what was the swamp critters or the...
Right.
Remember the little...
Yeah.
Yes. He had given her some of the little characters a few years back.
Yeah.
So she knows who he is. I mean, I think it's exciting. And I think if I can get my hands on him, it would make for a great story for the magazine. And so now that's my mission, to get my hands on him. But
Elephants first, though.
first elephants, the important stuff first. Yes,
Elephants
of course.
first.
And then maybe some Will Ferrell. And the first part of April, our bridal and beauty issue will be out. It's going to be great. All of our nursing nominees will be their photos will be included. And so there's like 100 of them or something. So definitely make sure, because you're going to know somebody. You're going to open it up and know somebody. And then there's this beautiful photo essay that Chris will have included. Great editorial. Lots of amazing ads. Limelight sections from our social scene. And so much more. You have to like us on Facebook to keep up with what's going on with Ocala Magazine.
Well, you guys have a good weekend. Have fun with the elephants.
Thank you. We're hoping we can get close enough that maybe we can
Post pictures.
get a picture with one of these
Post
creatures.
pictures.
Thanks, Larry.
Thank you for coming in. Lily, thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Arrests across 3 countries as raids continue following terror attacks in Belgium. In Brussels,
The raids took place in several parts of